Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead. How you doing, my bow gang? I hope you're well. Thanks so much for clicking here. I appreciate you. Let's find out what's going on for the week ahead. I was going to do a 9-card draw, but I think that I'm supposed to use these cards today. Look, things just change at the drop of a dime. I'm only working here. I keep telling you that. I only work here. Someone else is making all the decisions. So, how are you, Taurus? I hope you're well. Thanks so much for clicking here. And if you are brand new, welcome. If you're somebody who's never been here before, welcome to Ten of Cups Tarot. Welcome to all the shenanigans. Thanks so much for clicking here. And yeah, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you how to find the extended. I'm going to tell you about how to get in touch with me if you want a private read. Thank you for so much for all of you who are keeping me busy. I'm very busy with the private reads, and I appreciate you all so very much. Taurus, let's find out what's going on for you. It's always for the week ahead, Taurus, so if you've never been here before, welcome. I always read for the week ahead, and whether you get this today, tomorrow, next year, it'll be for the week ahead whenever you find it or it finds you. Let's find out what's going on. Tell me about Taurus. What's this? We've got unexpected income. Okay. Tell me more. We've got poverty. Something is happening here that's going boom, like that. You are changing from poverty to unexplained income. Very interesting. We've got a mature woman. This could involve someone who is a mature woman. So someone who is of a certain age, who has some wisdom. Oh, look at that. We've got the mature man. Look, this could be mom and dad, grandma, grandpa. Could be that. Could be business partners. It does feel like it has to do with somebody who really loves you, I'm going to say. And it's their choice to help you. Card number 6, right? We got card number 37, which is a 10. It's the end of poverty. So if you are going through a really hard time financially here, Taurus, it's the end of poverty. We've got the card number 37, which is a 10. That's the end of the cycle. And then we break it down to a 1. That's the beginning of something. And we've got unexpected income. Interesting. Let's find out what else is going on for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. Venus and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus. We've got the woman. Ooh, we got the rider. I'm telling you, there's something good coming, and it's happening quick, Taurus. We've got the whip and the broom. Look, the whip and the broom happens quickly. Something will sting, which means that I feel like you get some sort of a message. Look, it feels almost bittersweet, but it works out in to your advantage. We've got card number 29 is an 11. And we've got the Ace of Swords in the bottom right-hand corner. It feels like you will be getting a message. It could involve someone who has a body that looks like a woman's body. It feels like it's the end of poverty. It feels like it happens quickly, but it does feel bittersweet. And it does feel like it throws you off balance for just a little bit. We've got the Jack of Clubs in the bottom right-hand corner here, and that is the Knight of Wands. So be brave. Something's about to happen. We have 1111. I'm just saying, we just went through the 1111 portal, right? Something here, you're getting a message. This is the rider. The rider shows up with information. And look at that. Down in the bottom right-hand corner, 9 of Hearts. That's a 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment, Taurus. We've got the bottom of the deck is the bridge. And we've got another 11. Look, I can't even. 3 11s, right? So I feel like it's the beginning of something for you. And we've got somebody who is possibly in their Hierophant energy, someone who may have a lot of wisdom to impart on you. It could have to do with a man or a woman, whatever it is, feminine or masculine. Take your side. It depends on what is going on with you. But this reading, I feel, is about some sort of good fortune. Look, it could be money. Poverty is not only about finances. Poverty is a mindset. Why do you think poverty is handed down to generations? Because it's a mindset that keeps us stuck in a place where we feel like we can't have more. So this can also be a mindset. It doesn't necessarily have to do with money, but usually an impoverished mindset leads to an impoverished life. So something is changing quickly here. You got to be brave because, it's not all a bed of roses. It feels like something is, feels like there's something that's coming in quickly, but it's going to sting because that's what the whip and the broom is about. Something that is possibly going to hurt, but it's backed up by something that is really good. And it feels like it is something that is the beginning of the opening of your eyes or your spiritual awakening. It could be spiritual for some of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be money or financial related. Let's look at some tarot. Tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus. What else do we need to know? We've got Matrona. That is, in this deck, that is the Empress. Look, something's going down here, my friend. We've got the moon, and you don't see it coming. You don't see this good news coming. You might feel it because the moon is Pisces Cancer energy, and that is deep emotional or psychic energy. You might feel that something is coming, but I feel like you don't really see it just yet in the 3D. As I pulled out the 9 of Pentacles, that's 3D energy. The 9 of Pentacles is here. It feels like it has to do with something you've been working on, or that you've put all of your time and energy and efforts into, Taurus. You've been doing something by yourself, carrying something by yourself, building something. The 9 of Pentacles can be many things. It can be money related. It can be that you're getting some sort of a promotion or a raise. It feels like somebody notices that you are stable, secure, confident. It could be that you've been working on your reputation. Could be that. I feel like what you don't see is that it's about to pay off. Something here is about to pay off. And I don't think that you're expecting it to show up right now. It feels like your time of having financial issues might be over for some of you. This reading is not going to be for everybody. Look, we've got the Emperor and the Empress in one read, and I don't know what's going on here. I mean, I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Look, everything is quiet. Something is silent right now. The Knight of Swords is here, but in the reverse. It feels like something is under the surface, something is quiet, things are not as they seem because things are silent between you and a person, or between you and people, or between you and work, or between you and business, or whatever it is. It feels like something is suspiciously silent, Taurus. Because I'm going to say suspiciously, because it feels as though with the moon energy that things are not as they seem, and I think you feel that. But I thought that they meant something else. Why are all of a sudden they being quiet? I could be reading about money. Look, I'm going to go everywhere. So put your little tinfoil hat on and decide to follow the train of thought that is yours, because I'm getting a whole bunch of hits on this. It feels like for some of you, I am talking about a person. We have the Emperor and the Empress here. It feels like we have two people who have been apart, I'm going to say, because we're on different sides of the reading here. It feels like we had to wait for something to build. It could be anticipation. It could be silence. It's like somebody is going to break the silence. The 10 of Pentacles is here. For some of you, it is money. Look, we've got the Empress, and she's showing up with the 10 of Pentacles. It does feel like that there is something going on here, Taurus, that is very abundant. It feels like there's something new that's about to be born. You're about to be pushed into a new cycle or born into a new exciting cycle. But listen, it's something you built. For some of you, look, we've got somebody who's pregnant here. It could be about a child for some of you. It doesn't have to be. But it does feel like you've been waiting on something. This person here has been waiting and watching, waiting for communication. Ace of Swords on the bottom right-hand corner, waiting for communication, looking out the window. I thought they would be here by now. Or the thing that I'm feeling, is it really that I feel like you're starting to feel a little bit delusional at this point. You're like, look, I've been waiting for this thing, and I know that it's showing up, but where is it? Like, I feel like I know that it's showing up. I'm going to say be solid, be grounded, be stable. When this thing shows up, it's going to cause a kerfuffle. I don't see the tower here. I wouldn't be surprised if we do end up seeing the tower. But it does look like there is going to be a shuffle, a reshuffle, a reconstruction. Somebody's building a bridge to you. This could be a person you have not seen in a while. Two people who are on the same wavelength. This could be, look, we have this is very interesting. We have the mature woman and the mature man. We have the Empress and the Emperor. We have mirrored energies here. It feels like there's a bridge that's being built. It feels like there was a broken communication. We weren't talking. It feels like maybe you were having a break in your relationship, a break in communication, possibly a break in your finances. But this is an 11, and we have 1111. And this is an 11 too. So it feels like if you've been seeing 11s or 1s, that you're about to enter into a new cycle that you don't understand is about to arrive. Tell me about this, the rider, because the rider's bringing good news. The rider's riding in on a rainbow. This is the person who brings messages. This is the beginning of something. Again, we have another 1. We've got 1, 1, 1 on the table. I think that you've been probably seeing 1s or 11s. This is a 10, also another 1, right? Tell me about the rider. Tell me about the rider for Taurus, please. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. We've got the Magician. Gosh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Taurus, it feels like something is changing. It's destined to change, but listen, it's of your own creation. You have done something. You have built confidence, you've built stability, you've built money, you've built something here. You've been carrying something alone for a while, and you've built this thing, and I think that you are so invested in whatever it is that you're putting all of your effort into, that I don't think you realize that destiny is on your doorstep. With the magician being here with the Wheel of Fortune, your wish fulfillment is about to come rolling up on you, and I think that you know it. If you're like the one sitting on the sofa, and I think I've said this before, looking out the window, or thinking like, where is that thing? Or you feel like something is showing up that you have a feeling is showing up, but it's been silent, and you're like, why has it been so silent? I don't understand why it's been so silent between us. If this thing is showing up, Elsie, then where is it? The 3 of Pentacles is here. It feels like if this is someone, something, a situation, a workplace, you've built a foundation with somebody already, and there has been communication before. Communication, cooperation, but it feels like it's gone silent. So if it's in a workplace scenario, it feels like you've put in your resume, maybe it's an internal thing, you've put in your resume, and all of a sudden, after all of the interviewing has been done, it's been nothing. Maybe it's been weeks of nothing. You haven't heard anything. I feel like this probably in the week ahead for some of you is when things change. That's when destiny shows up, and it's time for things to go the way that you want it to go, that you've been hoping it would go, and it shows up big, like really big, Taurus. It shows up 10 Pentacles big. So for some of you, I could be talking about a partnership that's showing up that is going to be a long-term relationship, and it's been quiet between you and this person for a while, and you're wondering why things all of a sudden went quiet. It feels like a recalibration. That's what I'm looking at with the Wheel of Fortune here. I'm looking at a recalibration. Something is turning, the wheel is turning, and destiny is working itself out. For some of you, we are talking about money. Look, it's unexpected income. And the 10 of Pentacles. It does feel like the raise is here. Or, I don't know, did you buy a lottery ticket? I'm not telling you to go out and buy a lottery ticket. In fact, I'm not even telling you you're going to hit the lottery. But it's going to feel like it. It feels like something is about to go really good in your life. And I think that, the 9 is here. You're exhausted. I feel like you continue to work. You continue to grind. You continue to do whatever it is that you're doing. And you've started to ignore the silence, which tells me that I think that you've detached from something. The Knight of Swords is in the reverse. You've stopped thinking about it. You've just detached from it. And that's exactly when it comes rolling up on you. That's how it goes. Oh boy, what should we clarify here, Taurus? What should we clarify? Yeah, let's just go. Let's go for it. Let's clarify. What do we got here? We've got the Justice card. And it just keeps getting better because, look, something is coming into harmonious balance. Something here is being restored for you, Taurus. It's coming back into restoration. There's something here that is happening. Somebody's about to do the right thing. I could be talking about these people who are in business, and maybe they're about to do the right thing. Look, maybe you've had an argument or a fight with somebody over something that has to do with business, money, has to do with something legal. It feels like you're getting your justice. It feels like with justice showing up in the upright here, that you are going to get your justice. It is going to create some sort of a new path. Whatever is showing up, whether it's money or a job or a relationship, it's going to create a new path. It's going to put you on a new path. And although I think you feel it, because I feel like this wheel of the year here, this Wheel of Fortune that's rolling up on you feels like a freight train. Like it feels like it's showing up really big, and you don't know whether to look behind you or in front of you. You don't know which place it's coming from, but it feels like you're feeling the rumbles of this bridge. It feels like we've probably, somebody has been repairing a bridge to get back to you, to communicate with you. I want to say something to you. It feels like there is going to be stability here with somebody pretty soon. Let's clarify one more. We've got the Five of Cups. See, it feels like we're in a place here where you think this isn't happening. I wish this feeling would go away. This feeling of in my intuition, I wish it would just go away. I'm tired of the dark night of the soul. I'm tired of wishing and hoping for things that never show up. I feel like that's what the Five of Cups is saying here. That I don't know what you're talking about, Elsie, but this has been silent. I don't have a job prospect in sight. It feels like somebody here who's been carrying it all, and it's been very heavy. That it feels like you've done all of the work. You can see this person is sitting in the chair, looking at the presents are purchased, the tree is up, everything is in its place, and now we're just waiting for the moment to show up. The Ten of Pentacles, which is over here. I feel like you feel that you're just going to be alone and that the Ten of Pentacles is never showing up. The 10th Pentacle is never showing up. We've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Nope. I don't think it's ever going to materialize. I'll probably just end up sitting in this chair by myself forever. I don't care if I'm talking about feminine or masculine. We've got feminines and masculines on the table, both. We've got the Knight of Cups. Look, for somebody here, it is about heart space. The King, the Holly King and Matrona, this is the Empress and the Emperor. This is somebody who is coming into your life. Taurus, I want to say that this Five of Cups is making me feel like there's something here that you wanted that you didn't get, and that you're tired of hanging out in the moon energy, where things are silent, things are quiet. I'm feeling really sad. It feels like somebody is in this place of maybe feeling like they're in the dark night of the soul. It does feel like justice is coming to you, but I think you're so close to birthing something, Taurus, I want to say. You're so close to birthing it here. And for some of you, it's money. It doesn't feel like luck. I'm not saying it's a lottery win. It doesn't feel like luck. It's not something that's just being dropped on you because it's lucky. I feel like you worked for it. It feels like you've put all of your time and effort into something. And now you're at the 9th Pentacle waiting for the 10 to show up. And you're like, it's never showing up. Five of Cups, right? It's too silent. I don't see anything materializing. But the Knight of Cups is here. The Knight of Good Cheer, right? The Knight of Cups is here. It feels like this Emperor is somebody who is in their heart space, who has romantic energy for you. This person is possibly watching you online. This person is reading a card, but it looks like they're reviewing something. And it feels like you think it's never going to show up, but I think it is. We've got the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're in this energy of, look, I just got to stop being delusional and just be honest with myself. And just get balance in the mind. It's not showing up. I'm just going to start being truthful and honest with myself, that I'm just going to probably live in this 9 of Pentacles for a really long time. But look at that. The Ace of Wands shows up. The Ace of Candles. The Ace of Wands is here. And it brings light to the subject. Somebody is going to show up with their light, or is going to strike your flame, or something here is showing up that's exciting, that is going to put a little bit of light on the situation here. We've got the lightning tree. I can't even. Oh, and the king. Look, we've got a lot of synchronicities here. We've got the mature man, the mature woman. We've got the Emperor and the Empress. Now we have the King and the Queen of Swords. And the Tower showing up with the Ace of Wands. It does feel like there is somebody here that you have been apart from, Taurus. That you've been apart from. And look, maybe it's not romantic for you that I'm reading for, because this is not a romantic couple. These are two people who are very highly intelligent, who usually speak to each other in a certain way to reflect honesty and truth and facts. There is a Tower here. Everything is shifting towards the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is throwing a little bit of light at something here. Something here is coming to fruition. We're going to spread some light on it. This bridge has been built. Someone's trying to get back to you. For some of you, this is romantic. For some of you, this is financial. For some of you, you're finally sitting in this place where you're by yourself, and looking at the place you've come from. The Nine of Pentacles, right? The Ace to the Nine is the whole cycle. And I feel like somebody here is looking back at their days when they used to be in poverty, and how this unexpected income, this job, this raise, this change of your mindset, it feels like, is going to shift how you think about things, shift how you see things, because the Tower is here. Look, there's so much here. Let's go into the extended and talk about it. Taurus, if you want to come into the extended, I'm going to clarify this a whole bunch more because it's a little bit ambiguous, and let's find out some details. So if you're interested in coming into the extended, please go to the membership area. You'll find that link in the pinned comment that I have above all of the comments there. There is a link to the membership area. You can get 4 extendeds there if you're interested each month. And if you're interested in purchasing this one outright, you can just do that. That link is available in the pinned comment as well. Thank you for those of you who are booking readings with me. I really love doing your private readings. So I do offer live readings. I also offer pre-recorded readings. Please look at my schedule. You will get a discount for booking your live reading if you book ahead. And I would love to speak with you. So I'm going to go into the extended. If you want to be there, let's go ahead and do that. And if you're not interested in that, that's cool. Because I'll be back, because I'm always back, you guys. Take care of yourselves. Love you bunches. And let's go. Bye-bye.